Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my two girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode 50! Coffee. What kind of creamer do I have? Caramel latte. And today is Tuesday, February 25th. If you are a new viewer, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. You can find all the show notes right down there. I'll have links to my Ravelry group, my Instagram, patterns, yarns, bags, all that good stuff right down there. All right, I think that is all in the beginning. So I have finished objects and how many whips do I have? 4 whips. 2 finished objects and 4 whips. Okay, let's get started. Tube socks. These are for my kiddos. I call them tube socks because there's no heels. And I don't put heels in them because their feet are still growing. And if I put a heel in, 3 months later, it won't fit them anymore. So that is why I don't put heels in them, if you are curious. This is KnitPicks Felici in the Hamburger colorway. These are for my youngest. My last episode, I had another pair. Same colorway, just letting you know that this is a whole separate pair. If you want, you can look at the stripes. The stripes are different. This is not the same pair of socks. I did the toes and cuffs in Knitpick Stroll Dove Heather. I used 64 stitches, Chiaogoo's 2.5 millimeter needle. I knit 12 rows of 2x2 rib, then I knit 105 rows, and then I do my toe. So there's those. And these are for my youngest. Same thing, same needle, same pattern. Toes and the cuffs are the same color as the previous ones. And this one is KnitPicks Felici Auggie. And I loved how these ones matched. I used 1 ball for these ones. 1 ball is not quite enough to do the whole sock. So that's why I do different color cuffs and toes. And I only had 1 ball of this in my stash. I don't know why. Why did I buy 1 ball? Usually I buy 2 of every color. Who knows? Alright, that is all my finished objects. Alright, works in progress. Stitching plaza bag. Hamilton. Oh, I have a hoe in this one. Forgot I finished that yesterday. Alright. More tube socks. These are for my youngest. Same pattern. This one I'm not using contrasting toes and cuffs. So I'm using 2 balls. And all these markers are counting rows because I do 105 rows before I do my toe. Did I say what this is? Oh my, it's KnitPicks Felici. And the test pattern, which is a very weird name for a colorway. Bought this in fall 2019. And I noticed that the KnitPicks Felici went on sale, which means that once it's gone, it's gone. So this is your last chance to go get it. And this colorway is in there. And I can't quite decide if this is 2 colors or 1 big one. You know, one time I look at it, I'm like, nope, that's all the 1 color. And then another day I look at it, I'm like, oh no, I can kind of see 2 colors. But anyway. So I got 1 done. And I cast on the cuff. I use 32-inch Chiaogoo's 2.5 millimeter needles. 12 rows of 2x2 rib. So, yep. that's that whip. Alright, whip number 2. Another Stitching Plaza bag. Harry Potter. And this is also KnitPicks Felici. Side Pony. This is also on their website right now. At least when I checked the other day. Bought it in fall 2019. Alright, and I got through a color repeat, so I don't have to show you the cake. Oh, look at this one. I love this one. It's so springy. These are for my oldest. Yeah, same thing. Chiaogoo's 2.5 millimeters. 32-inch cord. 64 stitches. 12 rows of 2x2 rib. And these are counting markers. Or these are counting markers. These are counting rows. I have 10 rows every marker. So, yep. Alright, whip number 3. This is my tube scarf. Where's my marker? There it is. Ugh. I didn't work on it this much. I think I worked on it Saturday and then that was it. But this is where I was last week. And then I did all that. So I'm just kind of making up the pattern as I go. I did a provisional cast on of 70 stitches. I'm just knitting all the way until I think it's big enough. And then I'm going to Kitchener the ends together. Never done that before, but we're going to give it a go. So obviously, I'm not close yet. I was thinking about doing, how many? I was going to fold it in half, and when it got to like 30 inches, I don't know yet. I'm unsure how big to make this. So I'll just wing it. So yep, this is what I got. I'm using Cascade 220 scraps. What needle am I using? I'm using Clover Bamboo's US 7, which is a 4.5 millimeter needle. Yeah. Trying to use up my scraps. And I'm going to be making some of these and donating them to a homeless shelter. If I ever finish it, something. I'm just not. Last year I did a lot of hats and now I'm like, just not feeling it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to move my marker right now so I won't forget. So just give me a second. Alright. So that is that project. Alright, one last work in progress. Is my crochet blanket. I keep forgetting to talk about I have a Scrappy Blanket KAL in my Ravelry group. Use the hashtag Scrappy Blanket KAL 2020. I think that's right. If you head over on my Ravelry group, there'll be all the rules, all that good stuff. You don't have to finish your blanket. Just work on a blanket. Post pictures, and I will draw a winner. Well, it ends March 31st, so you still have time to work on a blanket. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Any weight of yarn, any pattern, knit, crochet. Doesn't even have to be scrappy. If you bought yarn to make a baby blanket, or oh my word, I'm all tangled up. What's going on? What's going on? Try to find my all right, here we go. All right. So this is my granny stripe blanket, and that's where I was last time, where that marker is. So I did a lot of progress. I think it's been like a month or so since I showed this. I don't work on it very often. I need to though, but oh. So it's pretty big. It's very heavy. I am using all of my KnitPicks Felici scraps. So this is what it looks like if you do a blanket with self-striping. I think it looks awesome. I chained how many did I chain? 362. I used the Granny Stripe Blanket pattern is by Attic24. I'll link it down below. Where's my hook? I'm using a D 3.25 millimeter Clover hook. And I do my magic knot balls. Good, Cisa, I have some over there. So yeah, I'm just, and the magic knot ball video that I learned how to do it. What words? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's the Very Pink Knits. Just type in Google Very Pink Knits magic knot ball and it should pop right up. Or just type in magic knot ball and you could find, there's many videos on YouTube. All right, move my marker. I don't know if the yarn is, my tension is a lot tighter up here than it is down below. I don't know if it's because it's been stretched out or, I don't care. All right, gonna move my marker again so we all know where I was. And I got, this marker is Stitching Plaza. Not Stitching Plaza, oh my word. Simply Serving. Stitching Plaza is bags. It's a little snowman hot cocoa mug. It has little marshmallows in there. So yeah, that is all my whips. Haven't been working on that much. I guess we'll get into life stuff. Things are getting a little better, kinda. If you watched my last video, I got a lot of stuff going on. My youngest got her expander in. And if you guys don't know what an expander is, because I didn't know what it was, it sounds like a torture device, but so far it's not that bad. No, hasn't been, my youngest hasn't been traumatized or anything like that. But it's like a little tray. There's two plastic trays, and then there's a metal thing that connects them, and it's glued into their mouth for at least like 6 months. And for about, I think 28 to 30 days, there's a little hole in it, and you crank it, and that spreads their mouth, makes their mouth bigger for their teeth to come in. So that is why they're doing. My kids have small mouths and big adult teeth coming in. So that is what an expander is, if you are curious. If you didn't know, I don't know how many, I've never heard of it. What else is going on? Oh, my tire in my car had a slow leak in it. Was it last week? It was last weekend. It was really low, so we filled it up. And then the Saturday, it was low again. Not as low, but... So my husband put air in it on Sunday, and yesterday I had to go take it in and see if they could fix it. So far, so good. It was a rim leak, so they sealed the outside of it, so we'll see how long it lasts. I mean, my tires... Now, I don't go anywhere very often. I go to get groceries, I go to the library every week, and then, I have appointments to go to, various appointments throughout the whole year. So I do not go very far with my vehicle. I have like 77,000 miles on it. It's a 2007 Ford Focus, red. That's what kind of vehicle I drive. So I'm sure y'all are curious. And I bought the tires in 2013. And at that point, my husband looked it up because he likes to write down all this car stuff like oil changes and what time, what the day was, what the miles were at. So the miles when I got my tires, I was 42,000. And now I'm at 77. So that was 2013, 2020. You do the math of how much miles that is. I don't go very far, very often. So I'm not in the need for new tires just yet. So hopefully it'll last until I need new tires. I don't know. I don't want this to be a monthly or, every 3 months I have to go in and get this resealed, but it might be the case. Yippee. So that's why I don't know, did I say it was Tuesday? It's a Tuesday. I usually record on a Monday. And Monday I'm like, I'm just not gonna record. My husband is sick now, so I don't know if he's gonna be working from home. I had to deal with my tire yesterday. Tomorrow there might be a snowstorm, so the kids might not have school tomorrow, and I'm like, I can't record when they're here. So, but I got groceries, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. We're just gonna record. It'll be a short episode. It'll be fine. My husband went to work, so yeah, let's see if I can get this recorded and see if he doesn't come home early or something. But yeah, we're gonna get a snowstorm tomorrow. Yesterday they said 4 to 7 inches. This morning is 3 to 6. Who knows? Somewhere around there. We're getting inches of snow. Tonight we have my kids' parent-teacher conferences. So hopefully it doesn't snow until after that, because I don't want to have to reschedule that, but if I do, I do. The kids' last swimming class is tomorrow, so that might get canceled. Might have to do that next week. They have their test. I think my youngest, we're going to take a break. She's not getting it. She's getting frustrated that she's not getting it. And she's getting upset because her sister is excelling and going forward with the class, and she is not. So I think we're just going to take a break. And my oldest said she wants to do the next class if she passes. So if not, maybe she'll want to do it again. I've seen her. She's pretty good. I don't like it when they go off the diving board. I don't like that. It makes my mommy heart, squeeze my mommy heart a little hard right there. But yeah, she went off the diving board and she, popped up and she got on her back and she swam to the edge all by herself. And I'm like, what? When did that happen? So that is all my life stuff. I guess I will end it here. I also wanted to record because I'm feeling I feel like I'm getting my husband's cold. So I don't know if I will record next week. I guess we'll just wait and see. I will drink lots of water, take all my vitamins, and cross my fingers that I don't get sick. So, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions. And hopefully, maybe, I'll see you next week. Bye.